Tonight, Groucho and I are camped at a beautiful RV park in Grand Junction, Colorado. We'll be here for 3 days. Since leaving Jacksonville on August 17th, it's been mostly drive all day, overnight in the Travato, and then drive to the next destination. So now I've given myself some time to reflect on the journey. So far, we've traveled more than 2,700 miles. We're nearly halfway through. Understandably, some of my friends were apprehensive about a 90-year-old guy taking a 6-week, 6,000-mile trip alone. I do have Groucho, but we all know cats are worthless in a crisis. Frankly, I had some of my own misgivings. After all, I was leaving a neighborhood where friends would come to my aid with a simple call. I live a quarter of a mile from a hospital, and at my age, I've spent more than a few hours there. I tell my doctors that I'm now held together by duct tape, super glue, and Mayo Clinic. So I recognized that on this RV journey there would be times I'd be many miles and many hours from the nearest medical facility. And the trip itself would pose the usual travel hazards, including those additional ones by my decision to take a motor scooter along for getting around while the Winnebago was hooked up at a park. But here's the thing. I've never allowed myself to obsess over life's dangers nor to make decisions based on my fears. When I was writing those Second Thoughts broadcasts aimed at inspiring and motivating people to live their best lives, I always emphasized the importance of not being ruled by our fears, our anxieties, the what-ifs in life. A line from one of those broadcasts comes back to me now. When you cross a bridge before you come to it, you pay the toll twice. As a former pilot, boater, now the driver of an RV and a motor scooter, I recognize risks. Life is full of them. But risks are to be managed, not feared. They rightly should produce caution, but not panic, nor withdrawal from life. If I'd let my apprehensions or those of others keep me from this incredible journey, how many things already I would have missed. The 3 presidential libraries, Mark Twain's boyhood home, the grandeur of the Rockies, and even the wonderful conversations I've had with strangers, met at bars and restaurants, at the RV parks. I know not everyone at 90 is blessed with my good health, and all of us have to face whatever limitations come with aging. But we don't need to add to those limitations by approaching life timidly. Personally, I'm trying to do with my life what Robin Williams said in Dead Poets Society: suck all the marrow out of it. Well, that's what I'm thinking as I pause for a while to meditate on this trip and its meaning to me. Hope to see you again soon, just around the bend.